Board games, haha, video games, yes, sports games. Oh, there are so many games out there. But do you know what my favorite games are? Board games!
Wimee creates all the day through, and you can do it too.
It's all about fun today as we play word games. And we have a lineup of the most talented word gamers. Brody is turning words into images in Wimee's lab. Grace is translating words in Language Explorers. And Jim and Sparky are converting words into songs in Gym Time. Oh man, and Trisha is showing us how rhyming words is so fun. There's no party like a word game party on today's Wimee's Words. So, for this opening song, what I'd like you to do is simply share a favorite word in general. It could be silly, it could be unusual, it could be a word that you read recently in a book. It could be a word that, let's see, what type of words? Maybe it's on a trip, you're traveling, somewhere you've been, in a plane, in a boat, in a car, on a bike. A favorite word. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this little game where I think of a word that rhymes, and I got to come up with a clue to describe that word that rhymes with the word you give me. That sounded kind of tricky, but it'll all make sense. It will all make sense indeed if you, I'm not sure, if you tell us a word. Let's see, the first word I'm going to say, for example, is the word frog. Okay, ready? So watch this. Here's my clue. I can find inside my mind something that rhymes with frog. It's something that goes, it's a dog. Did you get that? So frog rhymes with dog. I'll come up with a clue to the word that rhymes with the word you share with us. So let's see, we got frog and dog. What about tree? Let's say tree's the word. Okay. I can find inside my mind something that rhymes with tree. It's something that goes bzzz. It's a bee. Tree and bee rhyme. Okay, kid. I gotta come up with a word rhymes with kid. I'll give you a clue. Okay. I can find inside my mind something that rhymes with kid. It is a very cool name. It is Sid. I was thinking Sid. You could probably even have other names that rhyme with kid. Sid. Do you know Sid the Science Kid? That's what I was thinking of. That's one of my favorite shows. Let's try one more word. Pool. Okay. I can find inside my mind something that rhymes with pool. It's what I think you are. You are cool. I just love it. Yeah. Oh, squid. I love it. Ready? Squid. And I'll do another. Okay, squid. Okay. Squid and kid and Sid. Oh, squid maybe is. I'm just thinking maybe squid is the name for the kid. Squid the Science Kid. That could be friends with Sid. Or if Sid has a brother, Sid and Squid the Science Kids. Maybe. Well, friends, thanks for sharing today's words and get us rolling. It's time to see what Moby has got for us today.
Bird, heard, stirred, third, word. Rhyming is fun. Words are fun. Wait a minute. Yeah. If the word geese means more than one goose, and goose rhymes with moose, then why aren't many moose meese? I just love words anyways.
words are wild. Who's in charge of all the English language definitions and meanings and words? Well, it's a long story, actually. And there's a lot of information you can track down. The origin of words, the root of words, the language, the culture, the context. The dialect. Okay, so anyways, let's get to another word game. And we play this word game every single day. It's time for today's 3-sentence story. Beginning, middle, end. Okay, so let's see. For today's 3-sentence story, in the first sentence, I'll set the scene. In the second sentence, there will be a problem. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. In the third sentence, there is a solution. Indeed. Okay, now these stories, they can be silly, they can be goofy, all kinds of things. We love nouns, person, place, or thing. The first word in today's 3-sentence story is the word fairy. Okay, here we go. A long, long time ago, a fairy was floating through the sky singing So it's pretty straightforward start. The fairy is floating through the sky singing Oh no, then there's a problem. Okay, what's gonna be the problem for, penguin. Penguin, okay. Here we go, from the top. A long, long time ago, a fairy was floating through the sky singing do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. She looked far out to the west and saw a penguin was screaming for help. No! The fairy hears a penguin calling for help. How do we help this lone penguin calling for help? Oh my goodness. The third word from you will tell us what direction our story takes. Our fairy's going to be the hero. The penguin is in distress. Ooh, I wonder if there's a villain who's causing the trouble for our penguin friend. Let's see. The fairy's fast on the way. Here's the theme song. If this was a movie and the fairy was on the way to rescue the penguin, we'd hear dun 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 dun. All right, so to save our penguin, pencil is the solution. Okay, here we go. A long, long time ago, a fairy was floating through the sky singing do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. She looked far in the distance and she heard a penguin saying, help me, help me. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. She flew through the sky and with the pencil wrote a quick note that said, I'm here to rescue you, penguin. Wait a minute. Is that going to help the penguin? A note? I think we might need some help, friends. The note is a good step. But did that really rescue the penguin? I feel like this might just be the start. This might be a trilogy. You know how in some film series and book series it kind of ends on a cliffhanger? I think that's what we did today. We've got a pickle. Pickle. Is that where the second chapter continues? It picks up. I think it does. Friends at home, think about where the story could go, and a pickle will be part of the solution. The note, maybe the note was communicated and spread throughout the land and all the pickles got together. I think so. All right, we're on to, that's the next chapter though, the next book. All right, friends, it's time to go to Brody in the Granville Wimage Lab to see what he's got going for today's Wimage.
Hi, Wimee.
Hey.
You know a 5-letter word for cool robot?
A 5-letter word for cool robot.
Yeah.
Let me think. Cool robot, 5-letter word. I got to think about this. Do you remember the what? Starts with the W? It's like right in the tip of my tongue. What's the next letter?
So
W.
it's what I'm using. It's what the app that I'm using.
Wimage! Wimee!
Yeah.
Oh man, I like that game. That's a good game you got. All right, so what have you got for today's Wimage?
So the fairy with a pencil and a note. Penguin is yelling for help, and Wimee, you have a crossword and a pickle.
Oh, crossword and a pickle. I never noticed that. The word penguin and pencil have so much in common.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I like it. Well, friends, what could we add? The penguin is saying help. The pickle was a great suggestion to add. Maybe we can add more pickles. Relish, we could chop it up. Would relish help the penguin? Maybe the penguin is having a lunch emergency.
Yeah.
Mustard, ketchup, clouds.
Clouds. Cloud. Okay. Now I'm starting to use the duplicate button. And got it.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's looking like it might rain. Is it going to rain?
Yeah.
Maybe that's part of the story. The penguin's going to get wet.
Yeah.
Do penguins mind water?
I don't think so, but
I think, are they waterproof, right, with their little suits?
they're water resistant.
Ooh, wait. Teach me, is there a difference between waterproof and water resistant?
So water resistant has water like drip off of it, and waterproof, that means it just doesn't get wet.
Oh, man. Okay, so then, yeah, the penguins, the water drips right off, right? It resists the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Brody, thanks for working on today's Wimage. All right, friends, we get to find out how to say today's words in Spanish. For today's Language Explorers, we're going to check in with Grace, and I wonder if penguin and pencil, how they translate, are they similar? Hi, Grace.
Hello. Hi, friends. Hola, amigos. Nice to see you, Wimee.
I'm excited to find out if penguin and pencil, if there's any similar characteristics in the translations.
I love that you were guessing. It's so much fun to find out if your guess was right or wrong. Do you want me to start with penguin or did you want me to start with fairy?
We can start at the beginning. Yeah.
All right. Leave it for a surprise. Now, if you're talking about different, you can't get more different than hada, which is what fairy means in Spanish.
Cool.
And you know how you say happy birthday because it has an H on it? In Spanish, for this word, you don't use the h. You say like ada.
Ada.
Yeah, ada.
Nice.
That's a fairy. Un hada. O un hada.
Un hada.
Uh-huh. Now, for the big reveal.
Oh.
Penguin is...
Pinguino!
Pinguino! Isn't that fun to say?
Pinguino!
Un pingüino.
Oh, pencil. Oh, it's so different.
Lápiz.
Lapis.
So a little soft S, not too much of a Z.
Pinguino is my favorite word for today.
Yes, isn't it
Pingüino.
so fun?
Yeah.
Pingüino. Un pingüino. Dos pingüinos. Tres pingüinos. We're like Count Dracula over here.
I love it.
I love it too.
Whew. Do you have any favorite word games, or in Spanish? Are there any specific word games that would be unique to the Spanish language? I put you on the spot here.
I'm not. The only one that I personally enjoyed that I think is because I think it's called Boggle. Is that the one where it kind of shakes up?
Yeah. Yep.
That one was super exciting for me when I first played that game like 5 years ago.
That is fun.
But actually in Spanish, it's harder for me, but it can still be fun once everybody agrees that it's just a game. Well, we get really competitive in our family, so it's hard to keep it just fun and games. Everybody wants to win.
Yeah. That's kind of, I think, universal through all languages.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, Grace, thanks so much. We'll see you later. Papa Pinguino. Friends, it's time for gym time. Hey, Jim.
Sparky and I were just having a little jam session there. Sparky's been practicing. You know, you have to practice your instrument, right? You want to get better at anything. The best way is just to practice. So Sparky's been working on the bell, And so he's been practicing the bell. So we've been playing that. But we thought we have a game that would be perfect with the bell.
Yeah.
This song features Sparky on the bell. He's been working pretty much for what, like a week and a half now? Yeah. So anyway, this song is a game. It's called Guess. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to sing to you some clues. They're just different words that mean absolutely nothing. And I want you to think about what I am thinking of.
Okay.
And so Sparky, the thing with the bell that's great too is when he hits the bell, it kind of sends out this mental vibe. And so you can kind of it helps like to just take my mind, my vibe and my mental vibe, it just goes right out there. So you're going to catch that vibe and you're going to guess what I'm thinking of.
Got it.
It's a lot easier than it sounds. All right, but here we go. Are you ready?
I love it. Yeah.
If you could see it, you might know what it is if you can taste it. You might know what it is if you can squeeze it. You might know what it is, but you can't, so you're gonna have to guess. What am I thinking of? Does anybody know?
Friends at home, post in the comments throughout the whole song. What could Jim be thinking about? Is it a cat?
It is a cat. Wow, nice job.
Yay!
All right, we're doing good out of the gate. All right, here we
Good
go.
job.
Second one. If you could take it, you might know what it is if you can bake it. You might know what it is if you can make it. You might know what it is, but you can't, so you're gonna have to guess. What am I thinking of? I think Brody might have an idea.
Oh, Brody! Brody's got an idea. I wonder. Well, let's bring him in. Brody, what do you think it is?
Sandwich.
Oh,
Is it a sandwich, Sparky?
is it?
It is a sandwich! Right out of the gate. Okay, here we go. If you could wear it, you might know what it is if you can share it. You might know what it is if you can tear it. You might know what it is, but you can't, so you're gonna have to guess. What am I thinking of?
It might be a food. It might be a place. Might be an animal. Oh man,
Could be
I'm not
any of
sure.
those things.
I'm not sure. But is it clothes?
It is close!
Yeah.
All right, one more. We're going to try to make this one really tricky, though, because apparently we've been too easy. All right, here we go.
Okay.
If you could lift it, you might know what it is if you can toss it. You might know what it is if you can kick it. You might know what it is, but you can't, so you're going to have to guess. What am I thinking of?
I wonder if it's a place. No, I mean,
Could be,
is
be.
it? I'm not sure. This one's got me stuck.
It is a ball!
It is a ball!
Nice job!
Oh, that's
Nice
just
job,
fun.
Sparky.
Man,
Good.
you guys really, you did that. Bell, that was just like spot on, and it really makes the song like shine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, if someone wants to play this game at home, do you have any good advice for how they do it?
Yes, you have to think of some words. It helps if you have 3 words,
Okay.
and you use those 3 words as your clue. And then the important thing is to put that mental vibe out there so that someone else can actually catch it. So yeah, that would be
Okay.
my. I guess that's all I got. What about you, Sparky? You got anything to add to that?
Okay.
No.
Yeah, hey, Brody's backstage, and he's got something to share too, some advice or some insight, I think. Brody, what you thinking?
Brody, you played the bell too.
Oh! Hey, let's see
Have
if...
you
Okay.
have you had lessons very long,
Um,
or do you
2
play by
days.
ear? 2 days. All right, that's pretty good.
I love it. Well,
Yeah,
thanks,
maybe
Brody.
someday Sparky and Brody, you guys could do like a duet. Maybe you could do something really quick right now. Do a duet.
Ooh, they sound good together.
Yeah, I think you guys need to start a band.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. We're gonna have to come back to this idea for sure. I love it. Well, Brody, thanks, Jim, and Sparky, thanks so much. Such a fun song. If you can hear it, you might know what it is. If you can see it, you might know what it is. If you can be here, then you are. But you are. So we're gonna go to the next segment. That was spontaneous, believe it or not. Friends, let's see. I'm excited. We get to learn with me and the CTC. Ms. Trisha is here to play with words. Hi, Ms. Trisha.
Hi, Wimee. How are you today?
I love words. I love games. What could be better than today?
I know. It's such a fun day. We get to play with the words. I was thinking, you started off today with rhyming. Can we rhyme together too?
Oh, you can never rhyme too much. It's one of my favorites.
Perfect. I'm thinking of a word that rhymes with rhyme.
Oh. Time.
Time. Can anyone else? Can you think of more words that rhyme with time?
Friends, post in the comments. What else rhymes? Rhyme? Time? Oh, a lime.
That's what I was thinking. A nice juicy lime.
Those are juicy and sweet and bitter. They're like...
They're sour, Wimee. You must have different taste buds.
I as soon as I said it, I thought to myself, wait a minute. Yeah, sour, that's the word.
I have another word.
Okay.
We had someone bring up earlier cat. There's a lot of words that rhyme with cat. Can you think of any?
Cat. Rat.
Ooh, the cat catches the rat.
That sounds like a fun song. The cat catches the rat. The cat catches the rat. And the cat catches the rat. And the cat catches the rat. Then plays with the baseball bat.
Those all rhyme.
What do we think about that?
You could just keep going with that, couldn't you?
Then at the end, I'd say, oh, drat. No more.
Oh, boy. Silly Wimee. I have one more for today.
Okay.
So, kind.
Ooh, kind.
Because we all want to be kind to our mind.
Yeah, kind, mind. Oh, and I can find more.
Perfect.
That's a great trend. That's a great finale to the rhyming. I can find more. Can you find more? Yeah. Thanks so much, Ms. Trisha, for rhyming with us. And
Thanks, Wimee.
We'll see you soon. We'll see you at the dance party. Oh, friends, we've got our scavenger hunt and then the dance party. Are you ready for Find It Fast? Here's what we got to find, friends. Today, can you find something that starts with W for words? Can you find something, anything at all, that have words on it? And can you find a game? And go! Look around, find something that starts with W. Look around and find something that has words on it. What do you see with words? And a game! You could find a crossword puzzle game. You could find a board game. You can invent a game! Have you ever invented a game? What have you got in mind for a game? Let's check with friends backstage and at home. Post your comments. Hey, Brody, what did you find?
So I have Wimee, that's W. I have a board game, and it has words on it.
You're right. The game Jumanji has words. Chris Van Allsburg made the book that started it all. So cool. Friends, keep looking and see what you find. We'll check backstage to see what other friends of the show have got. And post your comments. Oh, Grace, what did you find?
I found a tissue box with some words on it. I don't know if this is a game, but this is really cool.
Yeah, that's a game. You can rearrange it in all different ways.
I love this little dude. And then I have washi tape.
That starts with W.
Yes, it starts with W.
Great job, Grace. Friends, keep looking, keep finding stuff. Have you found more things? Things that start with W. Something with words on it. And Trisha, what'd you find?
I found my water,
Water, W.
and I found a game
It's got words.
with words.
Toys, I love toys. Oh man, we're almost at the end of the song, friends. Have you found all three? 3 points if you get all three. Ding, 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 ding. Friends, you can play Find It Fast anytime. Come up with things to find. Send your family and friends off to find. Oh, Wimee, Book, and Jenga. Oh, Jenga is such a fun game. You stack up all the little pieces, then you gotta pull them out and put them on top, and pull them out and put them on top, and pull it out and put it on top. Well, friends, we are ready to wrap up the show. Man, it's so much fun spending time playing with words, word games in particular today, songs, stories, languages. I'm glad you're here. We're going to get ready for the dance party. I've got the music to cue up. I'll play the music, bring in our friends, and let's dance! Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here. Keep coming back to join us. Play with your own word ideas. Oh, man, look at Jim. Look at that little robot dancing in the Sparky. Woohoo! Wimee, I'm doing some fancy moves. Ms.Trisha's got the moves.
Wimee's Words is brought to you by PNC Grow Up Great, Funterra by Smart, Meyer, and with additional support from these great partners.